Today we've got the easiest crock pot dinner you've ever tried or made in your life. We got some already cooked frozen pulled chicken breasts. If you want to do a rotisserie chicken, this is basically just a frozen version of that. But y'all, we are making an 8-hour crock pot dish right here in this crock pot, less than an hour, maybe an hour. Because we're adding in a little mixed veggies. This carrots, we got corn, green beans, and green peas. And I'm adding this whole entire bag in. Let's mixed up and broken apart just because it is frozen and I did not let any of this thaw out today. So minus the jumping beans. That looks good. Just want to get kind of an even little color array with this. So we're going to add us 1 can of some cream of chicken with herb and get that all over everywhere. Make sure I get all this out right here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, there's 1 can of cream of chicken with herb. If you just find the regular cream of chicken or basically any 2 cream of whatever's you got is gonna work. My favorite, cream of celery. Get this on out. So now, this one didn't come out halfway at all, but we're gonna get every last little bit of that cream of celery, y'all. Cream of celery, that smells even better than it tastes, y'all. Let's get a nice mix up. And this is gonna be a lot of mixing, but y'all, don't worry about it. It's gonna pay off in the end, most definitely. Okay, so we can't just cook it like this, y'all. We can't. Need to add us a little chicken broth. I'm gonna do 2 cups, and then I think 2 cups should be good enough, but we'll see if maybe we need a little bit more, but I don't reckon we should. But I'm just gonna pour that right on in there, and then give it another good little stir and mix. Get all that juice and everything just mixed up, mixed around. This is gonna be perfection, y'all. I promise you that. So now, y'all, you're like, okay, Kira, we've seen you make this before, time or 2 or dozen, but y'all, you have not seen it with the little flaky layers, grand old biscuits. So just get this right here. Do a little karate chop. All right, let's get some of these babies out. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just flatten these out as much as we can. Beautiful, come on. And we're gonna, if you wanna roll and pin it, y'all go ahead, but I said this is gonna be an hour meal, so now we're just cutting up some little strips. Put them right on top, and we're gonna do that for as many biscuits or dumplings, if you haven't guessed, as we can for this. We're gonna just leave them on top. We're not gonna mix them up quite yet. We're just gonna make sure we get all this goodness flattened out and cut up into strips. Get this, snip, snip. No rhyme or reason, y'all. You could even do chunks if you want. Just gonna get the rest of this. I kind of decided that I was just gonna let the scissors do the cutting and just stop thinking. And I didn't even cut myself, y'all. All right, so guess what, y'all? We're gonna add our little lid on here. We're gonna set this baby up on high, and it'll be on there for about an hour to an hour and, you know, maybe 10 minutes, but after an hour, it should be good enough to be done. All right, y'all, let's take a look at our chicken and dumplings. Oh my goodness, y'all. If that is not, y'all, let me get, y'all, look at that. Look at how creamy that is. Now what I am gonna do is I'm gonna let this kind of just sit here and cool off and keep warm, because y'all, we're gonna want this little gravy to kind of thicken up a little bit, and we're gonna let this baby on settle, And then we'll be able to cool this off and eat it and just enjoy this nice little rainy Georgia afternoon. Bye, y'all.